Hi everyone, welcome to Candid Headlines. My name is Ariane, and today, guys, I have a confession to make. I finally gave in. Curiosity got the better of me, and I couldn't take it anymore. I finally jumped in and joined the bandwagon. I am now a subscriber and a fan of Netflix. Alright, so what is Netflix? Basically, it's an online streaming service, and they are known all over the world in over 190 countries right now for video content such as TV shows and movies. Think of it like Spotify, but for video. It's a paid streaming service which allows you to watch TV shows and movies on demand when you want it on your preferred device as long as you have an internet connection. So you can watch movies or TV shows from their roster of content on your tablet, on your phone, or on your television as long as it's connected to the internet, or on your laptop or on your PC. And they have different levels of subscription which will vary depending on how many devices you are allowed to watch on at the same time. And it also varies depending on the quality of the video that you want to watch. So for example, their lowest level or the lowest tier of their subscription plans allows for only one device and standard definition. And then the next one after that, if I'm not mistaken, allows you to watch on two different devices at the same time on HD. And the top tier ones, I think, allow you to watch movies on 4K resolution. But that will only work great for you if you have a television that's really huge and has 4K resolution. So if you want to try it out, you can do the same thing that I did, which is I tried their subscription for free for 1 month, but you do have to put in your credit card details. And then if you like it, or once you've already been hooked in, you wouldn't want to cancel the subscription, and then you'll get charged on a monthly basis based on the subscription level that you have chosen. So for example, mine charges around about 500 pesos every month, and it's basically the same rate as that of a cable subscription for your TV at home. So some of you may be asking, what's the big deal? Alright, number one is, unlike normal television, wherein you have to follow their programming schedule, or you have to wait for a certain time slot in order for you to be able to watch your favorite show, on Netflix, since it's online, most of the content is already there and ready for you to watch as long as you have an internet connection. And the difference with Netflix is that they upload their content all at the same time in one bulk. So for example, if you want to watch an entire season of House of Cards, you don't have to wait on a weekly basis for the new episode. You can watch it anytime you want and binge watch the entire season. For example, on an entire weekend, just sit down, plop in your house, and watch the entire season of House of Cards in one sitting. And of course, since you can watch it on any device that you own, not only can you watch it on the big screen or on your TV, you can watch it on your laptop or on your desktop, and most especially on your mobile devices such as your tablets or your phones, which means you can take it anywhere with you as long as you have an internet connection. Oh, and also let me correct that. You don't even need to have an internet connection all the time, because just like Spotify, if you are subscribed to their premium service, you can download content on your phone and then save it for later so that you can watch them even when you are offline. So for example, if I know that I'm going to be stuck in traffic on the way home for about 2 hours, what I will do is before I leave the office or before I leave my house, I am going to download like several episodes of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt and put it on my phone and save it so that I can watch it later while I am on the road and not driving, so that I can watch it on the road while I'm stuck in traffic. And basically just the ability to be able to pick and choose what type of content you want to watch is pretty revolutionary. I mean, it's not revolutionary because it's pretty much like the internet, wherein you can choose what you want to read, what you want to watch, where you want to go, what site you want to visit, and it's basically just the same culture and the same philosophy wherein the user has the power to choose what he or she wants to do with her time or his time. And another thing about Netflix is that they have grown so big now that they have the resources and the means to produce their own shows. So they have original content in there, such as like Orange is the New Black, or House of Cards, or The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and all of those Netflix comedy specials or documentaries and all of those things. So it's kind of like a mishmash between a TV network or a movie studio, because they also have movies in there that are specially produced just for Netflix, or I mean exclusively for Netflix. And not only do they have exclusive content, they also have a huge archive of TV shows and movies from the past which you probably have not seen before while they were showing and you want to catch them now, or maybe they were old favorites of yours that you would want to rewatch. Say for example, you have never seen Breakfast at Tiffany's or Grease or old movies like that. Netflix has those. So for the past couple of months that I've been subscribed to Netflix, I've been able to get myself caught up with some of my favorite TV shows such as Suits and Orphan Black and House of Cards. Sherlock is in there. What else? Oh, and I've also been able to experiment and choose random TV series like Girl Boss, which is I think original content for Netflix. It's based on the book by Sofia Amoroso, and they have a TV series based on her story. And I've also completed Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, which is a very fun comedy slash musical. And I've also started to love The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. It's such a feel-good series, and I really have fun watching it. Aside from these TV shows, I've also been able to watch a lot of comedy specials, which of course we don't often get on normal TV networks or cable channels. I've seen specials by Trevor Noah, Hassan Minaj, Joe Coy, who is a Phil Am comedian, Amy Schumer. Oh, and then there's this very, very funny one by Ali Wong. It's called Baby Cobra. And it's a stand-up special that she did while she was 7 months pregnant. And my gosh, it's super duper funny. Laugh out loud. I feel like I've just barely begun to scratch the surface of Netflix because I haven't even dove into movies yet. And there are a lot of genres in there, both original and existing content. I mean, originally produced content like superhero genres or sci-fi. They have dramas in there. I want to watch The Crown, and of course certain series have already become viral in the past few months, such as 13 Reasons Why or Riverdale. My mind is literally blown just thinking about how much content I can watch and how much time I'm going to be wasting just watching series and movies and all sorts of shows on Netflix. Okay, so right now my TV is connected to my laptop via HDMI, and that is allowing me to visit Netflix and watch Netflix on my big screen. Okay, so as you can see, you can have certain profiles, and for my subscription, there's 2 people that can subscribe. There's also one for kids, and then you can browse content over here. TV shows, genres, Netflix originals. And then here are some of the shows that Netflix is recommending to me. Mostly girly stuff. They will be customized depending on the types of videos or shows that you watch. and the ones that you have clicked initially once you've started the profile. So mostly comedies, feel-good shows. There you go. And I'm not sure if this really ends. La, 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 la. Alright, so there's Sherlock over there. Okay, let's try to click that. Okay, so this is Sherlock. And then you can have an overview of the show. Blah, 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 blah. Episode guide. You can choose which season you want to watch. So for example, season 2. These are the episodes. Season 3. There are the episodes. And there's a summary. I'm not sure if this is updated. I think there's already season 4. Okay, let's go to movies. Movies. Sci-fi, fantasy. Super 8. Green Lantern, Transformers, I Am Legend. Book of Eli, Spider-Man. Although, of course, I think that they don't have all content under the sun because of rights, and probably other streaming services will want to have exclusive content. So I've noticed that there aren't any Disney movies here. So not all of the movies that you want could be here, but it's enough to keep you busy for a very, very long time. Because again, not only do they have content from the past, but they also create exclusive content or Netflix produced content. Browse. Originals. Netflix originals. They call them Netflix originals. So here's the very popular 13 Reasons Why. And a lot of comedy specials, actually. They're quite famous for that. Sense 8. I think a lot of people are sad because this got discontinued. They even have shows for kids. So there's SpongeBob, Peppa Pig. Let's try to see SpongeBob episodes. Oh no! It's the movie, SpongeBob movie. Peppa Pig. There you go. My Little Pony. This is popular. 5 seasons. So anyway, would I recommend that you try Netflix? Heck yes! It's fascinating, it's revolutionary, it's groundbreaking, it's disruptive, and most of all, it's fun. Of course, you do need a good internet connection if you want to watch shows in high definition, and it's similar to YouTube that's set on auto, wherein if you are connected to a good internet connection or a fast high-speed internet connection, the content will automatically be in HD. But if you shift to a network or a Wi-Fi connection with a slower speed, then the resolution will adjust and it won't be as clear. But still, it will run and it will adjust to your internet connection. And now I understand why and how Netflix is such a disruptor for the normal TV industry. It's such an innovator because it's content on demand, wherein the users have the power to watch shows whenever they want or when it's convenient for them. They also don't have to watch ads or commercials because it is a subscription model. So they've already paid for the service. They can skip commercials, unlike in normal TV productions or television networks wherein they're able to raise their funds mainly through advertisements. And if truth be told, in the past few months that I have been subscribed to Netflix, I've barely turned on my television and turned it on my cable or watched my normal TV shows Why? Because we all have very busy lifestyles, and of course, especially with my job, it's very much on call, so I don't have the luxury of being able to sit at home on a specific time slot and wait for a TV show, unlike when I was still a kid and my schedule was fixed. But now, on Netflix, I can watch and continue where I left off when it's convenient for me. And even if I'm not at home, or I'm just sitting in traffic, or I'm waiting at work, I can watch the TV shows that I want and continue the series that I've been watching. It's such a disruptor to the industry, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of networks, not just in the US, but also worldwide, even here in the Philippines, are threatened by this business model. Netflix has been so successful that a lot of companies are trying to copy the model and are now going towards a more subscription-based type of business. Although if you think about it, it's not just TV or video that is switching towards a subscription or per use model. I think it's prevalent with business in general, because this has been happening in so many different industries, not just on entertainment. Okay, but do I think that Netflix will catch up here in the Philippines and spread like wildfire? Personally, I think that it will take some time to do that. Number one, because internet speeds here in the Philippines suck. I mean, if you want to get decent internet, you have to pay big amounts of money. And of course, it will have to depend on the demographic of a certain country. So, although I think a lot of people are already using it here in the Philippines, I think it will take some time before it does any serious threat to our traditional TV networks. Oh my gosh, I'm totally overanalyzing this. I'm just really fascinated by Netflix and their business model in general and the user experience. Okay, so there you go. Those are my 2 cents, or 5 or 10 about Netflix. It's fascinating, it's fun, it's engaging, and it's quite revolutionary. And I do suggest that you try it, even if it's just for the free 1-month trial. If you don't want to spend money on it, sure. I think it's a good experience that you should try, so that you can have an idea of where the term Netflix and chill comes from. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Candid Headlines. My name is Ariane. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know your thoughts about this. Do you have Netflix? What are your favorite shows? Do you have any recommendations for me? Write them down and let's talk about it. All genres and the spectrum and the rainbow and the sky. What am I talking about? Netflix and chill.